Yeah, you want to stay away from horizontal stripes like that if you've got your, well, I can only loosely use the term physique. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here today, checking out Farming Supermarket Simulator, or at least the demo thereof. A little teaser, a little taste of Farming Supermarket Simulator, where I'm going to create my own supermarket full of lovely, fresh produce and apparently manufacture it myself. I mean, I'm not actually going to create a tomato, but I'm probably going to plant a tomato, and then the tomato will actually create more tomatoes. That's kind of how tomatoes work, and I'm pretty sure chickens are involved somewhere in this process. Use my money wisely. Yeah, you ain't wrong. I got $50. I got $50 to start an entire supermarket here. That ain't right. Press tab. What am I possibly going to get for $50? I'm telling you right now, you can't buy a chicken for $50. Lord knows I've tried. But what else have you got here? Furniture. Okay, some shelves. Machines. Nothing we can do there right now. Production. So tomatoes are going to go into something else. Wheat is going to go into something else. Probably chickens. Workers, I don't think we can do anything with that. And then management. All right, let's start with something super, super simple, like a very, very inexpensive tomato. Okay, and I'm just going to plant this, well, anywhere I feel, really. How about we plant it? Well, no, not by the gate. Is that a gate? No, that's not a gate. That's just part of the fence. It's very important I don't block the gate. All right, there. I've done a single tomato. Wait for the products to grow. Well, they grow fairly quickly. I've got 16 out of 24. Yeah, wow. I wish my tomatoes grew this quickly. It's not worth it. The squirrels get them. Oh, and then it just dumps right into a box. Oh, okay. That was very, very simple. Place the products on the shelf. Okay. And we put some tomatoes in here. How do I get rid of the box? How do I... Oh, throw. There we go. Okay, throw that away. That's fine. And then set the price... Okay, so you're looking at $1.49. I am inclined to agree with you on that. That seems like a very, very fine price for a tomato. So let's see. I've got 8 tomatoes, $40, and an empty store. Okay, throw the boxes into the trash can. Should I maybe grow more tomatoes? I mean, I know you said spend my money wisely, but this is... Wait, hang on. There's more tomatoes. Oh, they just keep on coming. Oh, hang on. Well, all right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking here. How many tomatoes can I squeeze in here? That many. Put more in here. Go get more tomatoes. Wow, the tomato game is easy. Oh, I think I'm out of tomatoes. I don't think I get any more tomatoes out of this. Well, I'm just gonna go for cucumbers then. This is blindingly simple. Cucumbers are kind of a pain in the neck to grow. I'm gonna go multiple cucumbers. Now, how do I get rid of this? Edit, sell, or water it. Wait, it cost me $9 to water this? Are you insane? Do we live in a desert? Is this Dune? $9 for some water? Oh, I've got some cucumbers. I can't pay $9 to water something. I just blew all my money on cucumbers like I always do. Mrs. Dave says that every day. You're blowing all your money on cucumbers again, kid. Oh, you get a lot of yield out of the cucumbers, though. These just as soon as I fill up a box, there's another one ready to go. Okay, we're out of cucumbers there. I'm going to have to spend $9 again to water this? No, just sell. Oh, no. Whoa. We got well, okay. We're swimming in cucumbers. We are renaming the store Dave's Awesome Cucumber Store. I'm telling you right now, cucumbers are not this easy to grow in the real world. They don't just pop right out like that. Shelf is full. How about we just throw this over here and kind of go with this? So what are we doing for a price? I know I don't want to remove it. I just want to, I want to set the price there. There we go. So $1.82 for a cucumber. Perfectly fair and reasonable price. I'm going to need all the dollars I can get so I can afford to water anything. Just for having the conversation about spending $9 on watering this. Wow. It really was $9. They weren't joking. I mean, cool. I'm going to get more tomatoes, but wow, $9 to water this. Okay, open the store. I desperately need money. Also, why did I set up a store here? There's no walk-by traffic. Where did you come from? Hello, welcome to Dave's Awesome Cucumber Store, where the cucumbers just keep on coming. Go over there and buy a cucumber, please. No, the tomatoes are cool. Those cost me a lot of money to make tomatoes. The cucumbers we'll get more yield out of them. By the way, do I have any more I got more cucumbers. I'm swimming in cucumbers here. Yeah, just pick anything you like, preferably a cucumber. Yep, you got 2 cucumbers, 3 tomatoes. You've got a very, very loose salad there. How do I How do I get your stuff? How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay, so make your stuff go over here, and then take your money. How do we do change here? So you need... where's my money? 811. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I have to say it out loud. It's a branding thing. All right, and 3 cucumbers and a tomato for you, sir. And you've got a card there. So what was that? 690? No, not $695. I'd love to get that. I've got a lot of watering to do here. $695. Okay, thank you. 3 tomatoes for you and a cucumber. And you've got what appears to be an old movie stub there. So I will take that and say that that is $6.29. Hi, welcome to Dave's Awesome Cucumber Emporium, where we pretty much do nothing but cucumbers, because I get tons of them. What do you need here? 14, 10, 1. Are you on a date or something? You've come in a very extravagant gown here with pearls and possibly diamonds in there to get a cucumber and a tomato. This is a curious date, and I'm just not going to ask questions. I'm going to give you $1.69 and hope that you tell me the story later. And congratulations on being my 10th customer. I'm sorry, we don't have like a thing for this, like balloons don't drop down from the sky or something. You don't win anything. Well, I guess I could give you a free tomato. I've made a little bit of money at this point. What did you just hand me? Money? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's a branding thing. We've discussed this, ma'am. Okay, can we get out of here and just shut the store down? Whoever you are, I don't have what you want. All right, we're closed. Go away. Buy and feed a chicken. Okay, sure. Time permitting, yes. Let's get these filled up and then dump the box over here. Hi, I would like your money. No lie there. How do I do that again? There we go. So put your 1 cucumber. Sir, maybe bring your own reusable bag. That would be a good thing. You're not being very eco... We're closed, lady! I'm sorry, did you not see the sign on the door? This is incredibly rude. You're one of those people, aren't you? You're one of those people. You come in, like, when the guy is closing, and you're like, oh, I'll just be a minute. I know exactly what I want. And the guy's like, lady, I have been here for 12 hours. And I'm a retail employee. I make minimum wage. Could you just go away? She's like, I will just be a minute. Okay, provided nobody else is going to come in here, let's go get my stuff. So I've got a bunch of tomatoes here, and I can actually afford to water them at this point. Put all of these in here, and then I'll get more magic tomatoes. Yeah, magic tomatoes have already happened. So get the cucumbers out of here. Buy and feed a chicken. Working on it, kid. Working on it. I got cucumbers to get out the door here, and then I got more magic tomatoes coming, and then I probably should water everything too, so I get more magic cucumbers and tomatoes. So let's see, it's $9. Get these out of here. $9 to water the thing, and I got 3 of them. Wait, it's $11 to water cucumbers. That's not fair. I'm just going all tomatoes then. All right, so tomato this on up. I suppose I should water these. I should find out how much it is to buy a chicken before I get too involved with blowing all my money on watering. So, at level 2. Well, I'm not level 2. I'm store level 1, you see. So now I'm going to have to blow all my money on watering these things. Nope, that just pushed me over to level 2. Apparently watering, you gain experience. Put the tomatoes in here, and then pop that over there. Okay, how much for a chicken these days? $100 for a chicken? Okay, we ain't seeing chickens anytime soon. In that case, just fill up everything with everything, and then I'll just open the store tomorrow. I'm halfway there. I mean, I feel I can make $54 at some point in time, just not tonight. Before I get too involved with the cucumber game, could I maybe buy another seed? Carrots are only 12, and one of the ladies was saying that she couldn't find carrots. So let's pop this over here, and you know what? Put another one up, too. That's it. Just that many, please. How long is this going to take? About that long. And let's throw some carrots down here. And then when I get them all in there, then I'll go ahead and set the price on those. Dump that box. Grab this. Don't even tell me I got to water those carrots again. I want at least a couple of yields out of this thing before I'm going to pay for watering. How are you? Oh, there we go. More carrots are coming. Good. All right, let's crack the place open and set the price on my brand new carrots here. $1.88. Yeah, I'll take $1.88 for a carrot. That seems acceptable. All right, tomatoes and cucumbers. We are ready to go here. I may as well put some more cucumbers out. I mean, I've got them. May as well get them on the shelf. No reason to have an empty spot. We don't sell space. Hi, we've got carrots today. Yeah, my Dave's Awesome Cucumber Emporium now featuring carrots. You going to like a business meeting or something? Looking very formal. Why does every simulator game think that stores have a drawer full of 50-cent pieces? Do you know how uncommon those things are? I can't even remember the last time I saw one. Ever. I've seen dollar coins more than I've seen 50-cent coins. Every simulator game thinks we're just swimming in 50-cent coins. I'm telling you right now, it stops right here. It stops at the 25-cent piece. What do you want, by the way? 16, 40, 44 or something. 25, 35. No, I don't know where the 50-cent pieces come from either. Have you seen one recently? No, neither have I. Well, I'm over my $100 for my chicken experiment here, but I've still got some customers kicking around and may as well serve them because I'm going to need to water the plants, and for that I need an exorbitant amount of money to do. Have I not got is there no running water here? Am I importing the water for... Oh, I love your skirt. No, I'm just saying, sir, horizontal stripes, it makes you look lumpy. There's no other word for it, sir. You look lumpy. It's not right for you. Yeah, you want to stay away from horizontal stripes like that if you've got your... Well, I can only loosely use the term physique. If this is what you're rocking, maybe just a solid color would work better for you, probably in black. Well, I hit level 3 and I've unlocked onions. That's the most exciting phrase I've said this morning, and I've been up since about 5:30. What did you want? Did you have a card? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you, per se. 149 to you. Okay, the day is finally over. All right, let's get out of here. I made $170-ish. Let's make sure we're closed. Okay. I have like 3 tomatoes left. Do I have anything out in my magic carrot box? I sure do. I've got plenty of magic carrots. Let me just stock up here a little bit. Must be the same. Okay, we'll put them down there then. Don't argue with me, game. Okay, talk to me about chickens here. So 1 chicken at $100, and you come kind of with your own coop here. Let's get this to live, well, right in front of the garage, because there's nothing I can do with that garage in this version. So you may as well live right over there. Okay, right-click does make things go away. Good job, game. Buy a shelf. Should I not feed the chicken? Can I get things from my box, by the way? Can I, in some way... No, I think I've doomed the chicken to starvation unless I pay, again, an exorbitant amount of money to... Are we importing the water? Is this handcrafted water from the Bavarian forest? It's a callback, chicken. It's a callback. Like it's like something I did in another game, and then we're never mind. You know what? I'm spending the money. I may as well spend the money because I don't have a lot of product anyway. So water carrots, and that's maybe all I'm going to commit to for that for right now. Mostly, I'm just interested in the tomatoes because I'm pretty sure we feed the chickens tomatoes. So if I go over here and I feed you, there we go. Oh wow, you just gobbled that right up. Have like 3 more tomatoes, but honestly, kid, that's about it. And you're obviously going to give me, I assume, eggs. Quite a lot of them, too, and you packaged them yourself. You were an extremely efficient chicken. Not only did you lay the eggs, you got the container and put the eggs in the... Wow! You are better at this game than I am. Do you eat anything else, by the way? Am I only... Yeah, I'm only allowed to put tomatoes there. I can't put carrots over there, which is unfortunate because I've got a lot more carrots than tomatoes. All right, that shelf is full. I don't know, throw it over there. I'll deal with that later. All right, buy a shelf market. I bet you I can't afford that. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say I can't afford that. Yeah, shelf is... Oh, the market shelf. That's $150. Okay, I need people to buy stuff so I can get a free slot in here, so I can put the eggs up, because I bet the eggs are going to be valuable. They're very highly priced right now. Hi, welcome to Dave's Awesome Cucumber Emporium. If you could only buy things from that tomato shelf, please. No, sir. Sir, I need to direct you over there. I want to clear out that box. No, don't buy these tomatoes. Buy these ones. They're perfectly good tomatoes. I paid a lot of money to water them. I'm just going to nip out and water the tomatoes so I can feed the chicken more than anything. I'm coming, lady. I'm coming. Oh, I love your skirt. I think I've got some empty spots here. I could maybe put the eggs up. Oh, hang on. I will, I'm going to feed you real quick so you keep producing eggs. Just put a bunch of those there and then don't actually... Oh, sorry, tomatoes. What can I do with this? Hi, I'm trying to do eggs. Can I put these here? No. That's why I need to buy the shelf, is because I can't... Oh, wow. Probably don't do that to eggs. So, that's the tattoo you went with, huh? Yep, just walked into the closest tattoo shop you could find, looked at the flash art on the wall and said, give me one of those. No thought, no personality to it, doesn't tell me anything about you. You just signed up for the first piece of generic flash art that you could find. Good job. End of the day, and I am sold out of everything. Literally nothing is left here. How did we actually do? Yeah, we're up a bit on that. We made a profit. That doesn't happen very often in my games. Everybody hold the phone. Are we closed? Yeah, I don't want to open just yet. I want to move some stuff around while we've got time to do it. So grab this. Let's put this like right up front. So you're going to come in and there's going to be, bam, cucumbers right in your face. And put that there. Okay, and then this one, same deal, but like on the other side. You see what I'm doing here? You're going to come into the store and you'll be like, bam, cucumbers. And this shelf market, let's pop that guy sort of back against the wall where the other things were. So put that over there. Now, I don't need two of them. Thank you. All right, let's start to get stocked up here with whatever I have, which is admittedly not much. I gave a few tomatoes to the chicken, but the rest of this I want to put on the shelf. We got to have something to sell around here. So in your face, bam, cucumbers right by the front door. Okay, shelves are looking pretty thin right about now. I've only got $40 left. I can only afford to water some plants, a select amount of plants, but I'd actually like to see if we could maybe get something different. Because that new level, yeah, there we can go. Get onions, watermelon, and wheat. Well, how about onions? Let's do some onions over here. Okay. And then now, eggs, the important part of the equation here. Eggs. Let's put these guys right up here. I'll deal with the price in a second. Yo, chicken, you got more eggs for me? Yeah, thank you. And thank you for packaging them for me. That does save me an inordinate amount of time. Put these up in here. How about this shelf? Yep, put more eggs up over here. Yeah, it's the product is a little thin today. What do I need more than anything? Literally everything. Carrots would be good. I don't have many carrots left. Okay, $12 to water the... $12? Okay, to water the carrots. And what do we think we're going to sell these eggs for? $2.49? Yeah, that's probably okay. I think they're more like $10 these days, or at least that's what I'm told by Mrs. Dave. And let's get some onions going on here. How about we put onions down at the bottom there, and then just get rid of that for right now. Set the price on those. You're looking at $2.34. All right, now we're talking some serious money. Who knew the money was in the onion game? Crack the place open because I need anybody spending anything right now. I've got $15 left to my name and a bunch of very, very expensive onions. We could get some more onions down in there. Yeah, I really need some more carrots more than anything. How much? I get was it like $1,500 to water carrots? Okay, water the carrots. I need carrots. No, I would love to give you more tomatoes. Nothing would please me more than to give you more tomatoes. It's $9 to water tomatoes. Do you have $9? I don't have $9. How much is it for the machine? That's at level 4. Okay, well, we're almost there. A couple of customers and we'll be at level 4. I'm going to guess the machine. Okay, I don't know. I've not played this demo before. $200 to $300 for the machine. However, you, sir, are buying eggs. Yes, they were hand packaged by my chicken. Well, talon packaged, I guess. Chickens don't really have hands, do they? They have talons. Talons, sir. They were talon packaged by my chicken. As there's level 4, we could take a look at the probably very, very expensive machine, but let's just get this guy's money real quick. Okay, get that. Get out of this. Go water anything. I've got $45. So how about we got, yeah, sure, some more cucumbers and some more tomatoes for the chicken, because that's where my egg... Hi, yeah, I'm a little busy, sir. I'm a farmer. We're notoriously busy. $200. Nailed it. $200. Okay, it's going to be... I'm going to say it's probably going to be a couple of game days before I see $200 if I'm going to be paying $9 to $12 to restock my... what did you want? Money? Like cash money? To not restock, to rewater my plants out there. So 25, 35. No, I'm not paying attention to you. Also, I'm not sure about this look. I'm not... Okay, it's not terrible. You're just not selling me on it. You're not sizzling me on it. How much money do I need to give you? You don't look nearly as good in that shirt as you think you do, sir. Little break in the action, so dash out, get tomatoes, give some tomatoes to the chicken, and then put the rest of the tomatoes on the shelf. I will get there in the fullness of time, sir. I'm very, very busy. I'm a farmer. Okay, dash out again. Get some more eggs. Ma'am, you're just going to have to wait. We haven't covered employees yet, and I have eggs to get out the door here. So put those in there, and then get, what have I got? Carrots? Sure, carrots. Everybody loves carrots. Hey, look, guys, you want to buy carrots? You're going to have to wait for me to go get the carrots. Okay, they don't move themselves. I know my chicken is incredibly efficient about packaging, but that doesn't mean the carrots move themselves over to the shelf here. You are just going to have to wait until we get to a high enough level to cover employees. Brand new morning, and I've got $185 and not a tremendous amount of products. So I want to kind of get this machine thing kicking along here, but I want to get something on the shelves. $13 to water onions. This is insane, right, chicken? This is insane. Where are you getting water from? You're a living creature. I'm pretty sure you need water. Give some tomatoes to the chicken there. Put the rest out on the shelf because I have effectively no product at this point. What else we got coming in? Magic cucumbers are in. Onions are coming in. Yeah, I've got nothing to sell anyone except, well, broadly cucumbers. It's a good thing it's Dave's awesome cucumber emporium. And you know what is only just striking me now? It's basically the same price to just buy a new thing of tomatoes instead of watering them. It's basically the same price. And I'm going to get like 2 yields out of this. So watch this plant. Everybody just watch that plant for a sec. So yield number 1 comes in. Cool. I've got some tomatoes. And then I'm going to get yield number 2 with more tomato. Is it actually more cost effective to just keep buying tomato plants rather than water? Look at all those tomatoes. Rather than watering the ones we have, is it perhaps more sensible just to buy more tomatoes? So the experiment continues. I've rewatered this one. I've got yield number 1 right here, and then yield number 2. Okay, so it's about the same price. 2 yields is $9.50 no matter which way you slice it. I'm going to take a little bit of money and... Actually, hang on. How much were the onions? Might it be cheaper? No, it's the same price. Same price to buy them or water them. So you know what? Slap that down. Well, I got my money for buying the machine, so let's just get that conquered here. So go to that, and we've got just generic machine. Pop it down next to the chicken. Chickens love that sort of thing. Somebody's waiting at the register. Hang on. I will be there in the fullness of time at my own convenience, not yours. Okay, what do we do with this? So in production, tomatoes become ketchup. Okay, yeah, that is a totally a thing that happens. I assume I've unlocked that at this point. So I would probably get some tomatoes. I think I have some over here. We put you into here. How does this? Yeah, there we go. Tomatoes. Sorry, you don't get to eat today. Early the next morning, I'm just dumping some tomatoes with a single tomato with it. Sorry, that's all you get to eat today. I've got to put all of my tomatoes into ketchup. I've got some onions here. I just need to do some little light restocking and then figure out what we do with ketchup. And the answer is probably, spoiler alert, put it on a shelf and sell it to somebody. So between feeding the chickens and the ketchup machine, I'm going to need a lot of tomatoes. And I know it's the same price to just buy more tomatoes, but you know what? I've got some money. Let's just water some things here. Get some more onions. Everybody loves onions. Okay, let's see what we do with the old ketchup here. So let's throw that down there. Get those on the shelf. And I've still got some more chugging away here. I've fed the machine with tomatoes, and I've also fed the chicken with tomatoes and probably fed myself with tomatoes. $3.49 on that. Okay, decent price for that. And that's probably an excellent place to call it on this little look at Farming and Supermarket Simulator. Guys, do please let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.
You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder.
I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.